Hello from my new studio. What do you think? It's cute, isn't it? Ah. You would have seen a very busy video the other day from me sorting everything out and putting everything in the right place and moving everything up here. It was an insane weekend. But I'm in, everything's up here, everything's gradually getting its place. It's always a mess, isn't it? Always a mess. But I will do a studio tour and I will take you through it in just a second. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Mine was nice. I've got quite a few bits to do today. I've been asked to make some alcohol ink bookmarks for a book club, which is just wonderful. I've actually managed to already make the alcohol ink A4 pieces of paper. I've already dropped the inks on there and then I've edited it in my iPad. And then I've added on some words, which is what the book club wanted, and also personalised it. So I need to actually edit that in my software, and then I'm going to print them, and then I'm going to cut them on my Cameo, and then I'm going to add some tags. So I'd like you to join me for that. And I also have a makeup bag and a mirror. I may need to make the mirror, but I can't remember. And a notebook as well. And then I've also got some other bits, but I'm waiting on some supplies to arrive, and until they do come I can't really do them yet. So when they do arrive I'll take a video so you can join me. Anyway, let me take you on a studio tour. So here is my new packing station. As you can see, I've got my rolls up here, my boxes, my tape, my stickers, and my new stamp from No Issue. Then I've got my fantastic paper cutter, and obviously to take videos. This is a pair of wings that I made years ago. They come with me. I love them. I still love them. With this was actually a set of double doors, and there was a big post in here, and we've taken that out and managed to fit the biggest Kallax unit in there, which I'm really happy with. You will have to excuse the mess. I have only been in here for 2 days. Then this area, obviously that's my laser printer. Lots of stock and all stuff like that. That's my packaging bits and my ring light. I have got all of my vinyl and my foil up here at the moment, but I probably will end up moving that. This is my desk. It's a mess, obviously. I was doing, cream egg. I was doing some TikTok videos last night, so that's what that's about. Look at all my pens. Super happy. And Indie Roller, always there, as well as the lovely Emily Cox Experts book. Got my laptop here, my normal printer. That's my Zebra printer, which is my label printer, and my Cameo above it. Water, always keep hydrated. That's a book that I'm about to letter on later. And my Mink machine. Now I did have it the other way round, but the cable wasn't long enough, and I completely forgot that you can rear feed it. So I've now set it up like that so it can just go through and it doesn't pull on the cable. Rainbow drawers, of course, trolley. In here I've got my alcohol ink bits and quite a lot of blanks as well. All of these drawers are paper. It's all paper stuff, and at the moment, because we're homeschooling, Amelia just uses all of that. These are some blanks for me to do alcohol ink work on, and I'm also going to be doing some other bits with those as well. My heat press and my lovely my apron that I made, and excuse that mess, some other bits and bobs down here, so it's stock as well. So yeah, and then up there I've got my reusable bags, of course, with a rainbow one on top. So I hope you like it. It is a work in progress. As you can see, we're in the eaves of the house, so it doesn't leave me with a massive amount of space to do much to the walls. But I'm hoping that I'll be able to get a few prints up, and maybe even like a little book, not a bookshelf, but like a little shelf somewhere, maybe on this wall, I'm not sure, just to put some stuff. So yeah, it's my little space. And a button rug, of course. I printed the alcohol ink bookmarks, but sadly my Cameo just wouldn't work with cutting them. So I actually had to physically hand cut all of them, and then I had to round off all of the corners, punch a hole at the top for the bookmark tag, and I will show you a picture of those in a second. But they've come out beautifully, and you can see how wonderful the colours are. Time to make one of my favourite things ever. This is a hand-lettered personalised notebook, which is then embossed. This one in particular is embossed in some rose gold embossing powder, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Our customer actually ordered 3 things for Adele, and I'm also going to be showing you how I make a personalised makeup bag as well, and the mirror to go with it. So this is me just melting the embossing powder onto the book, and it's very, very satisfying. So in Procreate, I set up another canvas and I add the lines, and then I spend a bit of time making sure that I've got the right thickness. Sometimes my iPad's a bit annoying, as you can see. And then I spend quite a long time just making sure that I'm getting the name right and exactly how I want it. it's time to start making the Dream, Believe, Achieve 58mm mirror. So I bring the image into the Silhouette Cameo software, and then I add the crop marks, which is what's needed, the registration marks that are needed for the software. And then I make a circle, which is the right size to be cut in order for it to fit into the badge maker. You can see that I'm making a second circle here. So the inner circle is the one that is needed to make sure that the image is centralized and that it's definitely going to show up when I push the image through the badge maker. And then the second circle is actually the cutting circle. So that needs to be slightly bigger because it wraps itself around a metal disc in order to make the badge or the mirror. So now that I've made sure that my image is the right size, I've actually realised that the very dark purple goes over the registration marks. Now, if I don't get rid of the bulk of that purple, it means that it won't register properly and therefore it won't be able to cut. So I need to make sure that there is no purple around it so that it will register properly, which is why that looks a little bit messy. But it doesn't need to be perfect because I simply need to make it as good as possible so that it registers and cuts properly. Now I fill the page with as many as I can fit in, and in this case it's 6 because there's no point wasting paper. And then I am ready to send it to the Silhouette Cameo in order for it to be cut after I've printed it. And I print using some 120 GSM glossy paper, which makes a wonderful bright print, as you can see. So now I'm just setting it up so that it cuts correctly. I want it to cut the outside red circle and not cut the inside blue one. So I untick that box so it doesn't cut that inside blue one and set it to cut the 120 GSM paper, and then I can set it off to cut. happy Wednesday. I have been having some printer issues. I was meant to record my printing of some of the foiled prints that I've been asked to do today. The printer was not being well behaved, so you have some videos of me applying the foil and removing the foil, so you can see those. It's 3 prints. The lady actually wanted them foiled and then well, printed and foiled in black gloss, which I've never done before. So I've got it here, but the toner printer is black anyway, so I thought it was actually quite a cool idea to foil it in black, which is something I haven't done before. So it does look really, really smart, so you're going to enjoy watching that. And the other thing that's happened today is I've got some pencils that have just arrived. So I ordered them a couple of weeks ago, and the idea is that I'm going to have some pencils in with my calligraphy and hand lettering kits. And so I've had this one done. Oh, don't know if you can see that. So it says Carriegraphy on it, and it's a blue pencil because that is my branding, but also rainbow's my branding too. So I thought I'd have it stamped in rainbow, and it's really cool. So they're all going to be coming in my kits as standard, because it's a wonderful thing to be able to do calligraphy and hand lettering with pencil. It's cheap, it's easy, and it's just really fantastic because you can't go wrong with a pencil. Now the other one I've had done is Rainbow-tastic. And that one, those are free if you pre-order any of my new notepads with rainbows on, or any of my pencil cases. So those are due to come in the next couple of weeks. So you'll get a free Rainbow-tastic pencil with it. And once they have come in and I've sent them all off, these pencils will then be available in my Etsy shop with the notepads and the pencil cases separately. But they will also be available in the Rainbow-tastic gift boxes that I'm going to be making available. I'm still working on a price at the moment. I think I spoke about it the other day, but I'm really, really excited. I have a lot of things going in there, and I think it's going to be about £35, including the postage. So yes, there we go. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. It's Wednesday currently, and I will try and get on tomorrow. Bye. Hey, happy Thursday. I have had to reprint my foil prints. Something went wrong with the foiling, and so it just didn't work. So today I have heated the foil up just 1 extra on the Minute Machine, and it's worked out fine. I will show you. There we go. See, you can see how like shiny it is. So I'm really happy. They've worked out perfectly now. There's no like black spots or anything, which is perfect. There we go. So that's worked really well. And I've also been asked to do a rainbow family tree, which I love, and I really need to tell people more about because they're lovely. So here's my rainbow family tree. So I add in the names here, here, and whatever you want here. Some people want their dogs on there. Some people have got extra kids, more than 2. So I normally put 2 people on each line. And this one is a 40th birthday present. So isn't that lovely? I really, really love it. The colours are a lot brighter than you can see on screen, which is a shame. But yeah, it's such a lovely, lovely gift. So I've enjoyed drawing that one today, and I've got washi tape to send out as well. So nothing major today at all. I'm going to be trying to edit my YouTube video from last week today as well. So I will see you with something else tomorrow, I hope. Thanks so much for joining me this week. I haven't recorded anything for today. I simply haven't had any time, but I wanted to say thank you and not just finish on a funny way. So I've actually got a really interesting video coming up next time, which is about how I make a cake topper. So I've been asked to do a few recently, and I thought it'd be really interesting if you can watch how I make them. So that is coming up next. I will see you then. Bye.